Brighton leaders have some explaining to do, if not to us, then to the people who pay their salaries. Good evening, and thanks for watching Denver 7. I'm Ann Trujillo.
And I'm Shannon Ogden. And for months, we have been reporting on these unexplainably high water rates in Brighton. Residents couldn't figure out why their bills had suddenly skyrocketed until the city manager revealed the city had racked up $70 million in overcharges. Now, right now, there's no evidence that was intentional, but when you suspend the man who pointed it out without explanation in a room full of his supporters, well, people get a little suspicious.
And tonight, Denver 7's Russell Haythorne is hearing from a council member who backs the city manager and from those who don't.
What started as a murky water billing issue in Brighton several years ago,
something seems suspicious to me,
is now, some say, a crystal clear scandal.
Is there a lack of transparency in City Hall?
Yes. Yes, there is. There's collusion going on with other council members.
Councilman Matt Johnston calling out what he believes to be a utility scam aimed at overcharging residents for water, resulting in a $70 million surplus.
They could have said, sorry, we made a mistake, and we will do everything to repay citizens.
Instead, he and others allege the mayor and 4 other council members are now colluding to keep the money by firing the new city manager, Philip Rodriguez, who recently uncovered the slush fund.
We're a strong city manager system on purpose to stop the corruption.
At council last night, Rodriguez said very little.
I'm confident in my ethics and in my integrity.
As homeowner frustrations hit a boiling point.
Letting go of a city manager who basically blew the whistle on the water fund at this time looks really bad for all of you.
The mayor defended the firing.
The basis of my decision stems with a personnel issue.
And today, Councilman Clint Blackhurst and Mark Humbert defending their vote for ousting the city manager. Blackhurst said it's based on a lack of leadership. He also said Brighton needs $30 million in water utility capital improvements this year alone, so the surplus isn't as great as it appears. Humbert agreed, calling the water issue a smokescreen. He said he's lost confidence in Rodriguez. On the other hand, Johnston says it's time to navigate the troubled waters.
We need to figure out a way to get the citizens their money back.
Is Philip Rodriguez ethical?
Yes, there is no doubt in my mind.
In Brighton,
Philip Rodriguez is a good man that is getting taken down by bad people at this point.
Russell Haythorne, Denver 7.
We received a new statement from Philip Rodriguez just before we went on the air. In it, he says raising utility fund issues was an immediate source of internal strife between and among council members, and that a member told him it put him on, quote, thin ice, and that last night was the very first time he heard that he could lose his job over these unspecified issues.